everyone, and welcome to March. I hope you've had a good and productive winter. Hope you've had fun skiing. Today I'm out doing my first in-the-field test with the new hard flexors from Rottefella and the Xplore bindings. Today I'm skiing my fully objective BCs, and of course I got the Xplore bindings and the Alpha free boots. This year our snowfall has been well below average. We just haven't gotten any significant snowfall in literally a month. So the conditions are not ideal, but if you stay off the southern slopes, which are now starting to get baked and crusty, I think we can find something to test on. I'm looking right over here, and I actually think this might be a really good place to see what I think about these flexors. So I think we'll beat a path to the top, and we'll check it out. And that one snapped in without any fanfare. Now, one of the things that I want to test today is how easy is it going to be to climb up a gentle slope with these hard flexors. You know, the best way to climb a slope, especially if you have kick turns, is to have a free pivot. And I just want to see if this is a workable solution, because the last thing I want to have to do is to, swap out the flexors every time I do a little teeny lap. So let's just see how troublesome it is to climb a hill and do a kick turn with these very stiff flexors. I think the hard flexors are a great accessory to have. Heck, for only €10, who wouldn't want to add them to their kit? First off, I want to make it clear that the standard flexors do an amazing job, both for kick and glide and for downhill control. The hard flexors are a good option. I predict that some will really like them. I myself like the combination of the hard flexor and these Alpha boots over my 3-pin leather boots and cables. I know I'm probably alone on this, but I just don't like skiing leathers with a cable, so it is not a very high bar to jump over in my opinion. Now, if you love the feel of a cable or a hardwire, you might not like this combo. With a cable or a hardwire, you can adjust the tension to just your liking, but with a hard flexor, you get what you get. I think the resistance is just about right. With a hard flexor, I'm not getting any toe pinch, and I can mosey around in the woods just fine. It is a little more restrictive for kick and glide, and the kick turns are a bit more difficult, especially when compared to a free pivot, but it is doable for doing short yo-yos. If I was on a big climb in very deep snow, say spending an hour or more climbing to the top of a mountain, I'd definitely take the time to put on the flat plate, so I had the free pivot option, especially if using skins on a steep approach. Then at the top, I'd pop the skis off, remove the skins, put on some warm clothing for the downhill run, and switch out the free plate for the hard flexor. On my tours, I almost always have some flat kick and glide after the downhill section, especially on the way back to the car. The kick and glide is good enough with the hard Flexor that I wouldn't bother switching back to the regular Flexor at the end of the day. On the other hand, if I was just skiing a rolling tour, I'd probably just go with the standard Flexor. It certainly has adequate uphill and downhill performance, and also the best flat kick and glide performance. Well, that's about it for this video. The events this week have made me very sad, so it might be a while before I post another video. In the meantime, be safe and be kind.